How's it going? I'm Eric Corrales, Team Abstract, and owner of Abstract Parkour. This is an Abstract Presents tutorial for the back handspring. I'm going to go through the steps to get to a back handspring, or steps you can use to get to back handsprings. If you can do a backflip, that will help. If you do a layout, that will also help. I'm going to go through of how I learned them. I did one day I went outside, and I'm self-taught at these too, so that's the cool part. I went outside, I was doing backflips, and one of them I did a layout. I underflipped and I put my hands down. It wasn't quite a back handspring because I didn't get the whip down, I couldn't get anything out of it, but I counted it as a back handspring because I was a beginner and didn't quite know exactly what I was doing. But yes, I had the backflip beforehand. I think I had Makakus as well, which we're going to go through that real quick too. So this is what it looked like when I just did it by myself. I didn't have anybody to tell me how to do it really until I already had them. And they started critiquing me to do them better. But this is how they looked originally. You don't want to do that because it's just a backflip. You're under rotating, you're planting your hands on the ground. What you want to do is you're gonna throw back in a little bit of a distance back. Put your hands and your biceps about your ear height. Keep them strong. When you hit your hands, you're gonna feel your hands. You can't be afraid of the arch. I'm not flexible at all. I can't do back bridges, but somehow I can do really good back handsprings. You just gotta let that force take you to it, or through the back handspring. If you hit your hands, you're gonna hit your feet, no matter what. If you hit your hands, fine. Feet are coming next. But I'm gonna show you the Makaku pop, the backhands, the cheap back handspring, and then the back handspring, or the bad kind, and then critique it to the point where I do them. All right, first one, Makaku. Makakus are remotely easy. You don't start from standing position though. You start from a crouch right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna find your way you spin. So I spin my right, so I'm gonna plant my right hand first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look over my shoulder. I'm not gonna look straight back. Look over my shoulder, plant my right hand, turning already. I don't know if you can see that. You can. All right. Plant my hand already turned, because you're not gonna hit a back handspring like this. Oh wait. One second. Never mind, you're gonna hit your back handspring like that. But anyways, you wanna have this hand already turned. I had it right, never mind. Have this hand already turned. You're gonna throw up, you're gonna kick one leg, keep looking to your side, like stay looking at this hand. You're gonna throw up, you're gonna throw this arm over, and you're gonna look for this arm to hit. You don't wanna hit it here, you're gonna hit it over here. Make sure you get that arch too, because that will lead to the back handspring better. So, you're gonna go here, jump up, keep this arm strong. If you let it go, you're just gonna fall. Support is gone. So, you're gonna go here, then flip over, look for the ground, jump and tap. It's gonna look like this. These are progressions to back handsprings. If you can't do a back handspring or a backflip yet, I recommend learning those, getting those down. I'll do it again, but faster. Kind of like a back handspring, except it's a little funkier because you've got to twist your hands and everything. It's really weird. All right, so Makaku pop, similar to that, except you're gonna come from here. When you hit it, you're not gonna hold on to this hand very long. You're just gonna really fast switch over with this arm, and you're gonna look over the side only a little bit, but only for a split second. Then you're gonna flip your head back, so you can stay looking back like a back handspring, so you get over that fear of going backwards. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's a weird, illusionish twist kind of back handspring. You can use these from standing position to go into something. So I still go good, I just gotta get that set. You learn that with round offs. I won't ever teach a round off or do a tutorial for a round off because I learned them myself. I never was taught to do them, so I don't know how to teach them. But when you set is when you land and you go up here, and then you pull your legs through to the back flip or something. So, exactly again. So I'm coming here, like a macaque, throwing over fast, planting my hand, but I'm not staying looking over here the whole time. I switch my head back so I can start getting that the other hand over. So, macaque pop. You want to work on those, you want to get them down. They will help. Oh, that was stuck in my skin. Huh, whatever. So, next one is the cheap back handspring. Cheap back handsprings are pretty much macaques, but you're jumping off 2 feet at a height. So if I'm coming here, I'm looking over my shoulder like I was before, but I'm jumping into it. Macaque, I'm pretty much hitting like a foot behind me. For back handspring, you want to hit at least 3 feet behind you, or 2 feet. It just depends how much you whip. So, when I do this one, I'm looking over my shoulder, just like I would do macaque right here. I'm planting. So here, this is where my hand's gonna hit, right here. Yeah, it's probably about 2.5 feet, maybe. So, I'm coming here, looking this side, hitting both hands. I might hit this hand first, but only for a second. I'm not only hitting this hand. So, this is what it's gonna look like. Jumping off 2 feet, get that little spring and jump into it. So, I'm looking to the side. Looking to the side helps me and a lot of other people with like down monkeys when you do like back handsprings down a wall. I don't know why. Even if we're looking to the side, we're still gonna go straight down. It just helps to look at the wall when you're going backwards. Let's see that again. So, look at the spring right here. When I'm going up, then I'm trying to turn my head, look to the side, and I'm planting. So, ready? Do it again from a different angle. That was a little more straight back. I'm gonna show you more cheater style. There you go, that was better. And yes, you can do those out of round offs. I'll show one real quick. They still work, and it gives you an extra little style. So, if you want to do a normal back handspring, you gotta make sure you get over that fear going backwards. And if you know how to do a back tuck, that helps, but you want to actually be able to not be afraid to lay out a little bit. You have to lay out. You can't be like this in back handspring, because you're not gonna get that set up. Back handspring lead to other tricks. I mean, yeah, you can do it by yourself, do a step out or something, go right ahead. But I do suggest laying them out, getting that good whip over. Another thing, yes, make sure your arms are strong the whole time. If you hit one arm, the other arm comes, and you're like this, you're gonna fall. If you keep it strong, you're not gonna smack your face. Also, they're really about figuring out your height and your distance. That's why the macaque and the cheats are good, because they teach you the right amount of power you need for it, and the distance you need for it. All right, so the real one, you're gonna go up here. Remember, you're still allowed to look to the side, even if you're going straight back. So here, if I want to look to the side a little bit, I'm still gonna be watching the ground the whole time. I'll do one like that, and I'll do one the real way. So, when I do it, I'm making sure I'm jumping back at least stride or lunge length. So, hit strong, I'm gonna pop like I'm doing a, like I'm in a handstand, I'm popping off my hands. Same thing. And then I'm gonna land on my feet, try to land from here, or here if you can. And then that will give you your set up. So, I'm gonna demonstrate one where I'm going straight back but looking to the side. And I'll demonstrate one right here. Also, people have told me I should do some demonstrations slow-mo. I have no idea how to do slow-mo to make any video slow-mo, so I'm sorry. I'll figure it out one of these days, but as of right now I can't. So, going straight back, but looking to the side. And if you notice, I did step out. If you want to just do round off, back handspring or back handspring, the stepping out really lessens the impact of the flip. And it makes it look a lot smoother. So, that was that one. I'm gonna show you this way again. You kind of have to turn with that one. If you don't have to turn, you're weird. Just kidding. You're weird. So, the real way. Same concept. Just keep working on that distance, that power, and then just start working on going straight back, getting over that fear of not looking. Make sure one thing you gotta not do during any kind of flip is close your eyes. Because most of the time you can spot anything with any one of your flips. If you do a back flip, you have enough time to look for the ground. Even if you don't have enough time to look for the ground, your face is about to hit it, you're gonna know, you're instinctively gonna see the grass coming and then, or concrete, and put your hands up. Most of the time. Side flips, I'm looking here and then I'm looking back here. Instinctively I turn my head. Front flips, they're a little blind, but you kind of figure out where you are at some point. Back handsprings. Back handsprings, you're hitting your hands and you're able to see it right away. You know where you are when you hit your hands. You know how much power you need to pop up, even if you don't actually hit strong enough, and then if you somehow fall on your face, you're weird. Okay, so the straight one. Looking straight back, jumping at a distance, landing, and I'm getting that set. I'm gonna show you the set this one. Alright, show you this way, I'm gonna show you that way, I'm gonna show you slanted. Slanted ones, I'm going to show you what to step out. So, that's back handspring step out. Now, I critiqued, I kept doing it, so I do it all my flips. Back flips, they weren't very good when I began, like they are with most people, but even when I got it better, I didn't stop working on it. I kept getting better and better. Now where I can do a standing back flip and have my back this high. Get a fast tuck, because I kept working on it. The same thing with back handsprings. I don't actually have to go at the distance anymore. I can hit it, whip fast enough, and land right away, go to another one. So, I'm pretty sure I went off about right here, and then I landed, I think, right here. I'm gonna try getting 2 in that. This is where you can get if you just keep working on it. That was more of a jump. Make sure you can get the jump. Let me try it again. A little bit more of a distance than I wanted, but that's all right. If you just work on it, you will get there. You're not going to go out in one day and then get it unless you're a freak, but it's really about working on the stuff. It's really about, it's a discipline. You have to progress to it. You have to just work on it. You can't be lazy and just go out and try it. Even if you land it right away, then you don't know the fundamentals. If you try teaching someone it after you just learned it that way, you're gonna make them fall. Because you're gonna say, all right, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do this, you gotta jump, and you gotta plant your hands. It's really about the progression of it, doing different tricks to get there. Like some people say, what's easier, back flips or back handsprings? I don't know, it's different for everyone else. What's harder, front flips or back flips? I don't know, it's different for everybody else. So, It's whatever you feel, it's whatever you are. It's who you are. So, back handspring tutorial presented by Team Abstract will be on the Team Abstract page later, I guess. Be on mine first, but I'll put a link down there to the Abstract page, and subscribe. Look for more videos from us as a team, as a group. Alright, Eric Corrales, Abstract Parkour, and of Team Abstract. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I don't know if it was that well or that good or not, but I'm hopefully going to be making more and getting more people to make them with me. I have an idea. I want to do a tutorial on how to spot people, because I don't think that's actually been done yet. So, yeah, like I said, Eric Corrales, blah blah blah. I already went through all that. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment, tell me how I did. If you want any kind of tutorial, you have an idea for one, shoot it in the comments or message me, and I'll try getting it going. Alright, thank you. Have a good night, day, or something, however, wherever you are, doesn't matter. Thank you. Bye.